Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving deep into one of Bangkok's most, surprising attractions, Safari World. We're going to break down how a full-on African safari experience is thriving just outside this crazy busy city, what you absolutely cannot miss, and of course, how to plan your day like a total pro. Okay, so let's just start with this, because it's a wild concept, right? When you picture Bangkok in your mind, what comes up? Bustling streets, golden temples, incredible street food. Probably not an African-style safari. But believe it or not, that is exactly the experience Safari World promises. So just how big are we talking here? Get this, a massive 200 acres. Now, to put that into perspective for you, that's like the size of 150 football fields. It makes it one of the largest open-air zoos in all of Asia, a genuine wildlife sanctuary right on the city's doorstep. Now, here's the thing you really need to get your head around, and it's fundamental to the whole place. Safari World isn't just one giant zoo. Nope, it's actually two completely separate parks, each with its own vibe, combined into one ticket. Understanding this is literally the key to planning your whole day. And this just lays it all out perfectly. On one side, you've got the safari park. Think an 8-kilometer open-range drive-through adventure where wild animals are just roaming free. And on the other side, the marine park. This is your classic walk-through park, but it is packed to the brim with live shows, marine life, and all these hands-on activities. Two completely different worlds, one single destination. All right, let's kick things off with world number one, the safari park. This is where you get that classic, epic safari adventure you're picturing. The whole idea here is total immersion. I mean, just imagine it. You're safe inside your car, sure, but there are no cages, no bars. You are driving through these huge open landscapes that are designed to feel just like the African wilderness. And suddenly, there's a rhino or a herd of zebras just wandering by, feet from your window. And who are you going to see? Oh, just the A-listers of the animal kingdom. We're talking separate zones you drive through that are dedicated to lions and tigers. You'll see these vast herds of zebras, and you'll have giraffes just towering over your car. The whole thing is designed to feel like a real expedition, totally cage-free. So this is super, super important, so listen up. You cannot walk through the safari park. It is a drive-through only experience. So if you don't have your own car or a taxi that's with you for the day, you have to use one of the park's own coach services to see this entire section. Okay, let's totally switch gears now and jump into world number two, the marine park. This is where you ditch the car, stretch your legs, and honestly, dive into a completely different universe of entertainment. The vibe here is a complete 180 from the safari park. It's a vibrant, bustling theme park where your day is all about a jam-packed schedule of incredible shows, hands-on feeding opportunities, and some pretty cool themed attractions. And it's not just about the shows either. There's a ton to do. You can hop on a boat for the jungle cruise, you can literally feed giraffes by hand from this huge elevated terrace, or get up close for a photo with the unbelievably charismatic orangutans. But let's be real, the true heartbeat of the marine park, the thing that draws the crowds, is its famous lineup of live performances. There are 7 main shows that are, without a doubt, absolute must-sees. So let's do a quick rundown, shall we? You've got the mind-blowing acrobatics of the Dolphin Show and the laugh-out-loud comedy of the Sea Lion Show. The orangutan show is just pure, charming fun. But then, the energy completely shifts with the spy war and cowboy stunt shows. I mean, think Hollywood-level explosions and action sequences. And finally, you have the sheer majesty of the elephant show and the beautiful, colorful chaos of the bird show. Every single one could be a headline act. And that brings me to probably the single most important tip for the marine park. The very first thing you need to do when you walk in is grab a show schedule. I'm serious. These performances are the main event, and your entire day, right down to your lunch break, really should be planned around these showtimes so you don't miss a thing. Okay, so you're sold on the idea, you know what's there. Now let's get into the practical stuff, the nitty-gritty with our essential visitor guide. That's the big question, right? How do you make sure your day goes off without a hitch? Well, let's break down the absolute top tips. Here are 4 things that will literally make or break your day. Number 1, book your tickets online. Trust me, it's faster and it's almost always cheaper. Number 2, get there the moment they open. You'll beat the worst of that Bangkok heat and, more importantly, the crowds. 3, comfortable shoes. This is non-negotiable. You'll be doing a ton of walking. And finally, stay hydrated. It gets so hot out there.
Okay, getting there. This needs a little bit of planning because it's not right in the city center. Your easiest, most direct option is going to be a taxi or a ride-sharing app like Grab. Simple. Alternatively, you can look for shuttle bus services that leave from major tourist spots. And then there's the most budget-friendly option, which is also the most complicated, and that's combining the BTS SkyTrain or the MRT with a local bus.
And here's a heads up, a really key rule to know so you don't get caught out at the gate. You are not allowed to bring in outside food or drinks. This is pretty standard. It's for cleanliness and for the animal's safety, so just plan on buying your lunch and drinks inside the park. So how much time do you need for all this? Honestly, to do it right, to really experience the safari park drive and catch the best shows in the marine park without feeling like you're in a mad dash, you've got to set aside a minimum of 6 hours. Really, don't try to rush it. You know, when you try to explain it to someone, the experience really boils down to this. It's not just a zoo, and it's not just a theme park. Safari World is this totally unique blend. It's the thrill of a wild animal adventure smashed together with a full-blown world of entertainment. So there you have it. We've broken it all down. From a drive-through safari to high-flying dolphins and explosive stunt shows, Safari World really offers a side of Bangkok that a lot of travelers just never get to see. So the final question is for you. Are you ready for it?